a second. Claudio Castagnoli, the steel chair in hand. That's JD Drake. JD was scheduled to compete later on tonight, but look at this. Death Riders. Now Wheeler Yuta, the chair into the back of JD Drake.
Oh, we knew they were going to take over, but they are anybody in their path.
Tony, this is just an unprovoked assault.
JD Drake was bothering no one. I'm sure he was preparing for his match coming up a little bit later on tonight, and here comes Moxley.
John Moxley.
They're heading this way, fellas.
The AEW World Champion.
Swiftly fly with you.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's taken over TBS, the superstation, as we said tonight. Already, JD Drake's not going to be able to perform. Let's see what else happens.
As Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta also stalking over to this part of the arena. As Moxley
intimidating us and grabbing a cameraman, forcing a cameraman into the ring.
John Moxley and his Death Riders.
When they talked about takeover, they weren't kidding.
John Moxley, AEW World Champion, doing as he pleases, and we should expect nothing less from him.
I've been thinking about Orange Cassidy a lot these last few days. He's playing the game very well. Chuck Taylor is drinking his food through a straw because you couldn't save him. Wheeler Yuta belongs to me. He believes in me because you couldn't save him. And you're undeterred. Hands in your pocket, eyes on the prize. Orange Cassidy, you have the chance of a lifetime on November 23rd, a shot at the AEW World Championship. All your friends, all your fans, all your peers are dependent on you. That pressure is building and you're cool as a cucumber. So I have to make an example out of Orange Cassidy at Full Gear on November 23rd, and I will make an example out of you at Full Gear, Orange Cassidy. I'm gonna brutalize Orange Cassidy. I'm gonna stomp his face into hamburger meat. I'm gonna mutilate him so bad his own mother won't recognize him. And everybody will see that. Everybody who wants to call themselves a contender, everybody who thinks they want to be somebody in this business, they will see that and they will run and hide, and we will continue to do whatever the hell we want in AEW because I command the AEW World Championship and we have the power.
John Moxley keeps speaking as if his hand has been forced, but I think it's been pretty apparent, at least to me, Tony, that no one is forcing John Moxley to do anything. He is making decisions, and he has made a decision to target Orange Cassidy.
And Orange Cassidy just calmly walks out as he does.
Here comes Mark Briscoe, Rocky Romero, members of the conglomeration.
Bring your friends, you got to, against John Moxley and the Death Riders.
Hello. See, I wanted to come out here and let you know, John, that I agree with you. I believe you. I believe you could do all the things you say you're gonna do. And it's because of what's in that briefcase. See, you hold the symbol that represents AEW, that represents me, represents us, represents all of these people. It represents everything that professional wrestling can be. It's the power. You hold the AEW World Championship. But see, we could fight all around this building. We could fight in the parking lot. We could fight in catering. It doesn't matter because the only way you become AEW World Champion is by wrestling. And for a guy who doesn't like to wrestle, I wrestle more than anybody else here. And I'm pretty good at it too because I beat you, remember that? So at Full Gear, you and I are gonna wrestle, and I'm gonna beat you again. And I take the power back. You told me a couple years ago that while I was playing checkers, we're playing chess, and there's still a couple of pawns I need to get rid of. One pawn in particular, and that's you, Wheeler Yuta.
Pawn, yeah.
Next week, you and I are gonna wrestle, Wheeler Yuta, and I'm going to remove the pawn that lets me take the king.
No one's pawn. I am no one's pawn. Shut up.
You want Wheeler Yuta next week? We'll see if you have the guts to pull the trigger on somebody you think is your friend. Either way, no matter what happens at Full Gear, I only got one message for you, one message for your friends, one message for anybody else who thinks they want what I got. On November 23rd, abandon all hope.
Jon Moxley feels as if he is on a mission to burn AEW to the ground and rebuild it however he sees fit. But likewise, Orange Cassidy feels like he is on a mission to preserve, to protect the very fiber of all elite wrestling.
Yeah, it's Moxley and his crew take an exit. Orange Cassidy and his crew continue to walk towards the ring. How about that?
Wait a second! It's Darby Allin! Darby Allin from out of the crowd! As Orange Cassidy, Mark Briscoe, and Rocky Romero going after the Death Riders!
This is absolute chaos. There's Wheeler Yuta who's finally got his hands on Orange Cassidy.
And look at Marina Shafir trying to protect the AEW World Champion Jon Moxley as Darby Allin just leaping